The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
The 2019 Carson-Newman volleyball season gets underway this weekend with 3 matches over 2 days. Here with Dave Franklin, I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network. And Coach, this is your 4th season now. How do you compare this year's preparation leading up to that first weekend compared to some of the other years?
I don't want to say we're working harder, but we've also had a different focus within our gym. We've been learning the system for a few years. I keep improving within the system, so we're a lot more comfortable there. So we're progressing through that, getting to smaller details. But we've got to really pay attention. Are we a great team? What are our performance standards in practice? And so the preparation on how to compete and understand what leads to winning at the highest levels and consistency, we've got to put some more energy there, which should lead to us finishing off some tighter matches and tighter sets and getting over that hump and get this thing rolling in a really good direction.
It's 3 pretty quality teams, 2 of the 3 region conference champions, and then King, who was solid last year, very good serving team. Having this high level of opposition this weekend, how does that set the stage for the year?
With how our with how our schedule sets up, getting right into conference play and knowing how important that is for regional ranking, and this is college athletics, your conference is a big deal what you do. We want to play tough competition, find out where our weaknesses are. I think that doing this right from the get-go will show those weaknesses. It will also give us an opportunity to know where we got to go, and that's a big deal. And so these matches are really important from regional ranking. With an experienced team, they know that. They understand we have to be ready to go right from Friday on, right from the first serve against 3 quality opponents. So I think that all those things play into getting us off to the start we want to.
You mentioned getting off to a good start. Well, you are very upper-class laden in terms of how the roster breaks down. How do you want to see these seniors in particular, but the overall upper-class leadership take the bull by the horns and really start the season on a high note?
What I'm hoping to see is just bring our performance standards to matches. We've talked a lot about what it means to compete, and so I hope that's what we see. And I think from what we've seen in practice and how they've handled it, and even in our team meetings, we're very unified and we're very goal-driven, and we know where we want to get to. And so I think as long as they can continue that and keep their focus there and the idea of truly getting better each day, if they're able to keep that mindset within the team, we're going to go places.
Of course, USC Aiken's kind of the highlight in this mix, having been in that elite tier in the region for the last several seasons. But King was a great serving team. Emmanuel won Conference Carolinas last year. What do you see from this opposition this weekend?
Well, like you said, King's going to be a great serving team. They've also got a new coach who's had success. So kind of curious to see if the system changes. Not real sure exactly what they're going to bring at us. But I think it's one of those things. Volleyball is very much can you control your side of the net. And so if we don't know much, it's okay. I think if we just go out and we control our side, we'll be great against them. Yeah, playing a USC Aiken, we get to find out who they are, right from the get-go. We get to play them twice this year, which is really cool. And so it's a great early test. And then you bring on Emmanuel, a conference champion. We played him last year, and it was 3 tight sets. I might have even gone 4. I don't remember specifically. I just remember it being a tight match and going, we had to play really well to win that. And so I love the fact that we have to stay focused for all 3 opponents. There's not one where it's like, oh, okay, well, maybe we do this, maybe no. You better bring it. And so we've been talking about that in practice, and so I'm looking forward to it.
One final question. Take out the wins and this weekend. What's one thing that you have to see your team succeed upon getting ready? Because next week starts conference play.
Volleyball comes down to serve and pass. And so we want to see, have we progressed in our serve and pass game? We're serving it tough. We got to serve it. We got to be able to hit some different zones. Try to become an elite serving team. We've been probably one of the toughest serving teams, but we got to get elite to push us over that hump. And then passing, serve, receive, something we focus on every day. We're making incremental improvements, so I just want to see us continue to progress through that in an in-game situation.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
The Eagles are underway on Friday at 1 o'clock against King. He's Dave Franklin. I'm Michael Watching, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.